They're off. Mile and 3/4 in front of them for the Barry Hills Further Flight Stakes. Featured action here at Nottingham, and on the inside, Trueshan was one of the best away, but it looks as though Rajinsky and Urban Artist are going to be the two to go on. Trueshan will tuck in behind them, racing in 4th position, and Buzz is going to settle at the back of the 5-runner field. Up past the enclosures they come. It is Rajinsky. Out in front for Harry Davies. Leads up here by 3 parts of a length over Urban Artist and PJ McDonald in 2nd position. For the length and a half away to Trueshan. 2 shades of blue back in 3rd spot for Ben Robinson, with a similar margin to Trueshan and Holly Doyle racing in 4th position. And then Buzz on this comeback. Remarkable effort to see him back on track at the tail of the field in the hands of Ross O'Ryan, and would spot the leader about 8 to 9 lengths as they make their way inside the final 1.25 miles. So it's Rajinsky, winner of the Cesarewitch Trial last year, leads up by 3 parts of a length over Urban Artist, the mare who finished 2nd in the Bronte Cup and the Lily Langtry in the last season. A couple of lengths away to Trueshan, such a consistent performer at the top tier, 5th in the Gold Cup and 3rd in the Prix de Cadran, with a gap of 3 or 4 lengths to Trueshan back in 4th place. Winner of this race 12 months ago, Trueshan, before a remarkable weight-carrying success in the Northumberland Plate, and also rounded out the season with success in the Long Distance Cup on Champions Day. And Buzz then at the back of the field. Buzz, who returns from this lengthy absence, was the Cesarewitch winner, of course, back in the 2021 season. Heading towards the end of the back straights in the Barry Hills Further Flight Stakes of 2023, and it is Rajinsky. Up on the inside, a narrow leader. Half a length now over Urban Artist. She's continued to apply pressure throughout. Length and a half away is Trueshan. No move yet from Trueshan in 4th position. Will be about 5 lengths off the leading pair. Buzz still weighted with at the back of the field as well. Heading for home. Final half mile in their sights. Rajinsky with Urban Artist still within half a length. Trueshan extreme left trying to come with a challenge. Trueshan now edging closer. Holly Doyle yet to ask for maximum effort, and Trueshan, he appears to be travelling very well on the inside. Heading then inside the final 3 furlongs, Rajinsky's sent for home. Leads up by a half length. Trueshan, though, breezing into contention now, moves to within a neck. They go away from Trueshan. Back in 4th place is Urban Artist. Buzz can't get on terms as they work their way down inside the final furlong and a half. Trueshan's got to dig in deep here. Rajinsky is running a mighty race. Heading towards the final furlong. Trueshan near side on the far side of Rajinsky. Inside the final furlong they head. Rajinsky is battling away, finding a bit extra. Trueshan has a neck to find. Trueshan tries to run on. Rajinsky, though, is seeing off Trueshan. Rajinsky all out. Trueshan lunging. Rajinsky has won the Further Flight. Has denied Trueshan. Trueshan rallying right near side. They are away from Urban Artist and Buzz.
Look, Rajinsky is spot on today, and the ground was perfect. Everything went right for him. You know, he got a lovely, easy time in front, and you know he's so tough, and he's just the best horse to ride. You know.
And fair play to Hugo putting you up, not able to use your claim in a ride like this.
Yeah, you know, it's really nice. You know, Hugo's been so loyal to me over, you know, the start of my career and to now, and you know, to keep me on the horse was really nice. You know, I rode him a few times last year, and we were confident he was going to get better. We learnt a lot about him, and you know, it's just, you know, he's amazed me today really, because I thought if he finishes in the 3, we'll be happy, and we've got a horse to take to war with. But you know, now we've got to be scratching our heads a little bit. And
well, that's what I said afterwards. I mean, you know, prep run for a Chester Cup maybe, but now all bets are on.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we, you know, aim for something a little bit higher than the Chester Cup now. He ran a great race in it last year. He finished 3rd behind one of Andrew's horses, Coltrane, and obviously one of O'Brien's. The form of that race is very, very good. So last year we were always confident that he was going to progress. Yeah. But the team have done such a good job with him, you know, keeping him sound and keeping him well. And you know, they haven't been able to use the grass yet. This is his first time on the grass, and you know, the possibility of getting a horse fit is really hard. So, you know, Hugo's done a fantastic job of getting him there ready.
And you said you learnt one or two little things about him last season. What were those?
Well, when I first rode him, the first time I rode him was in the Chester Cup, and you know, he was a little bit keen that day. We took him back, and you know, he was always just doing a little bit too much. He got a big stride, but you know, it was when I rode him in the Cesarics trial last year. I took a bit of a gamble. And I spoke to Hugo beforehand, and I said, "Please let me bowl forward. There isn't much pace." He said, "Well, I trust you." He said, "You know, just get it right." And luckily, he won that day. So, you know, we thought we'd just let him rock and roll. And to be honest, he doesn't do a tap in front. You know, he goes around a big loop in his, you know, on his mouth. And you know, I'm just very, very proud of the horse. You know.
Fantastic. Well, they'll be delighted because his half brother finished second on debut earlier, so the future's bright for him.
Yeah. Look, he's an absolute gent, that little horse. You know, he was so well behaved beforehand. Everything he just takes into his stride so well, and we are delighted with how he's run. You know, because you know the ground's real hard work for him, and again they haven't been able to get on the grass, so it was interesting to see how he'd run today. And yeah, the team have done a great job with all the horses there, and I'm sure Hugo's going to have a great season.
You finished it off. Well done.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Subscribe to Racing TV's YouTube channel now to watch more great races like this.